Hello friends, welcome to my channel Excellent Preparation. Today I am going to teach you about parts of speech where I will tell you about noun and its numbers, that is singular and plural numbers, and the rules of converting or forming from singular to plural numbers. बट फर्स्ट आई वुड लाइक टू से कि आप में से जो भी लोग मेरे इस टॉपिक का नेक्स्ट हिंदी इंग्लिश वर्जन देखना चाहते हैं वो कृपया मेरा दूसरा वीडियो देखिए. अब मैं अपने टॉपिक पे आ जाती हूँ. देन इन इंग्लिश ग्रामर पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच देयर आर टू नंबर्स यूज्ड इन इंग्लिश ग्रामर, singular number and plural number. And singular number are those nouns that denote one person or one thing. So a noun that denotes a person or thing is said to be in the singular number. Example, man and boy. Plural number, a noun that denotes more than one person or thing is said to be in the plural number. Example, men and boys. So friends, now I would tell you about the rules of forming from singular numbers to plural numbers. So many plurals are formed by adding yes to the singular. For this you should note that if the last letter of singular noun is consonant, we usually form its plural by adding just s. Example, girl. The plural of it is girls. See here, the L is a consonant. Boy, in its plural would be girls. Similarly, boy here, Y is a consonant. So we just add yes for making plural, boys. See other words, cow, cows, act, acts, boat, boats, day, days, emperor, emperors, father, fathers. In all these words, in singular number, all the last letter are consonant. So we just add yes for making its plurals. Now I come to rule 2 of forming from singular to plural numbers. Those nouns that end in yes, double s, sh, ch, x or z form plural by adding es to the singular. See some examples. Bus, its plural is buses. Glass, glasses. Class, classes. Brush, brushes. Bench, benches. Box, boxes. Text, texts. Quiz, quizzes. See all in these examples, the last letter in the first word is yes. So we have added es for its plural number. Glass, here double s is written. So here we would add es. Similarly in class, double s. Brush, here sh. Bench in ch. Box, here x. Text, here x. Quiz, here z. So in all these words we just add es for forming its plural. Now I come to some exceptions to rule 2. And the rule 2 was कि you just seen कि nouns that end in sh, ch, x, z, we just add es to the singular. But here are some exceptions to this rule. And that is, see some examples. If the singular, here the singular is locus, its plural is loci, L-O-C-I. And the singular is L-O-C-U-S, locus. Similarly, singular is radius and its plural is radi. Singular monarch forms its plural by just adding s to this singular number, monarchs. Stomach, stomachs. Ox, oxen. Analysis, analyzes. See in the last word. Here SIS is its singular number, but while for forming its plural we just replace E in place of I and it becomes its plural. Similarly in ox we just add en. Now I come to rule 3 of forming plural numbers. So nouns ending in O and having consonant before it also form plural by adding es to singular. See some examples: cargo, mango, hero, buffalo, moto, potato, tomato, mosquito. Here in the plural of in these words we add es to the singular and we find its plural number. Cargos, mangoes, heroes, buffaloes, motos, potatoes, tomatoes, mosquitoes. Here are also some exception to this rule 3. See some examples. In piano, the last letter is O, but we do not add es for forming its plural, but we just add s to it. Pianos, Pianos. Similarly, other examples: ratio, ratios, photo, photos, zero, zeros. We have to keep in mind the exceptions to certain rules that we are going to learn here. Now I come to rule 4, that is nouns ending in double vowel. That is either it would be double O, double E, OE, IO. These nouns form plural by adding s to the singular. See some examples. Zoo. Here we add s for its plural, that is zoos. Similarly, bee, bees, woe, woes, radio, radios, studio, studios, bamboo, bamboos, cuckoo, cuckoos, portfolio, portfolios. Now I come to rule 5. Nouns that ending in y and preceded by a consonant form plural by removing this y and adding ies to the singular. See the examples. Lady. Here the last letter is y and before this there is a consonant, that is D, and for this we remove this y and add ies. It becomes ladies for its plural form. Similarly, in other words, city, cities, cry, cries, dictionary, dictionaries, fairy, fairies, family, families, baby, babies, story, stories. So this is very simple, that if the last letter is y and it is preceded by a consonant, we have just to remove y and have to add ies for its plural form. Now I come to rule 6. Nouns ending in y preceded by a vowel form plural by just adding s to the singular. For example, boy. Here the last letter is y, but it is preceded by a vowel, that is o. So here we would add just s for its plural form. Boy, say boy, boys. Play, plays. Toy, toys. Way, ways. Monkey, monkeys. Chimney, chimneys. Journey, journeys. Key, keys. See, in all these examples, the last letter is y and all these last letters are preceded by a vowel. Thus, we just add s to its singular and get its plural form. Now I come to rule 7. Nouns ending in f or fe form plural by removing f or fe and adding ves to the singular. See the examples. Here is the word calf, calf. Here the last letter is f and we remove this f and add ves. We get its plural, say calves. Similarly, leaf, leaves, half, halves, life, lives, wife, wives, thief, thieves, wolf, wolves, knife, knives. So, you have to keep in mind that if the last letter of nouns is f or fe, we have to remove that and add ves for getting its plural. Here are some exceptions to this rule 7. That is, we should see some examples for that. Here is the word save. The last letters are fe, but we just add s for its plural form. Similarly, believe, beliefs, grief, griefs, gulf, gulfs, chief, chiefs, proof, proofs, mischief, mischiefs, roof, roofs. So you have to keep in mind the exceptions to the rules. That would be very helpful for you. Now I come to rule 8. A few nouns form plural by changing the inside vowel of singular. See some examples. Here is a word woman. It is singular. And when you have to form its plural, we have to remove a and have to insert e. Now it becomes women. So the singular is woman and the plural is women. Similarly, man is singular, men is plural. Tooth, singular, teeth, plural. Foot, singular, feet, plural. Mouse, singular, mice, plural. Goose, singular, geese, plural. Chairman, singular, chairmen, plural. Louse, singular, lice, plural. Now I come to rule 9. A few nouns form plural by adding en or ren to the singular. For example, singular is child, its plural form is children. We add ren to the singular child and get its plural children. Similarly, in the word ox, we add en, it becomes oxen. It's a plural form of the word ox. Now see rule 10. Some nouns have the singular and the plural alike. See the examples. Here is the word pair. Both in singular number and in plural number, its form does not change. It becomes similar alike in singular and plural. See, dozen, score, 100, 1,000, sheep, deer, swine, gross. See rule 11. Some nouns are used only in plural forms. Example of this are, see some examples of it. First, names of instruments like scissors, tongs, spectacles. There are also names of certain articles of dress where we use nouns in plural forms. They are trousers, breeches. See, names of certain diseases like mumps and measles are also used in plural forms only. Names of games like billiards, draughts, used in plural. Certain other nouns that are used in plural are tidings, thanks, annals, proceeds. Here the proceeds word relates to the sale. Now see rule 12. Some nouns originally used in singular but now they are used in plural form. They are riches, alms. Now see rule 13. Some nouns, though plural in form, but they are used in singular. Examples are mathematics, physics, politics, news, innings, mechanics, economics. All these words appear that they are plural, but they are used in singular number or singular form. Here is an example of this. Here is a word means. This word is used either singular or plural, but when it is meant wealth, it is always used in plural form. See rule 14. Some collective nouns, though singular in form, but always used as plurals. Examples are cattle, people, gentry, and poultry. See two sentences of this. Who are those people? There are few gentry in this town. You should note here that as a common noun, people means a nation and is used both in singular and plural. See two sentences. The French are hardworking and brave people. Here it is used as nation. There are many different people in Europe. Rule 15. See, a compound noun form plural by adding yes to the principal word. See the examples. Commander-in-chief, it is singular, and its plural would be commanders-in-chief. Similarly, maid servant, its plural is maid servants. Stepson, plural is stepsons. Passer-by, plural passers-by. Daughter-in-law, plural daughters-in-law. Singular is man of war, plural is men of war. Here you should note that spoonful and handful are singular words, but their plurals are spoonfuls and handfuls. Exception to rule 15 are, there are some exceptions to this. You have to keep in mind these particular words. See, Lord Justice. It's a singular word, but its plural is Lords Justices. Similarly, man servant. Its plural is men servants. Here is another word, women servant. Its plural is women servants. Now I come to rule 16. Nouns taken from foreign languages keep their original plural form. The words taken from Latin, see, singular is index, plural is indices. Singular is formula, its plural is formulae. Similarly, radius is singular and radii is plural. Memorandum is singular, but memoranda is plural. The words taken from Greek, see some examples of it. Axis is singular, but its plural is axis. Basis is singular, bases is plural. Criterion is singular, but criteria is plural. Oasis is singular, but oasis is plural. Now I come to rule 17. Some nouns have two forms for the plural, and each form have different meaning. See some examples. The singular takes, first of all I take the singular word brother. Its plural, there are two different meanings of this word in English grammar. First is brothers, which means sons of the same parent. And another plural form of the word brother is brethren, which means members of a society or the members of a community. Now I take second word, that is cloth. Its plural is, one plural is clothes, where we just add s to this, and it means kinds or pieces of cloth. And the second word that is plural to this singular word cloth, that is clothes. It means garments. Now take another word, dye, dia, dye. First, its first plural form is dies, which means stamps for coining. Another plural word to this singular is dice, dice, which means small cubes used in games. Now I take another word, that is fish. Its plural form is, one of its plural form is fishes, which fishes, which means taken separate. When taken separately, this is used. But when fish is taken collectively, we use fish for its plural form. Now come to rule 18. Some nouns have two meanings in the singular, but only one in the plural. See some examples. Here is the word light. Its one meaning is radiance and its second meaning is lamp. But its plural form is always either lights or lamps. Second word is people. Here it is, its one meaning is nation, and its second meaning is men and women, while its plural is peoples or nations. Now come to rule 19. Some nouns have one meaning in singular but two in the plural. Here are some examples. Pain. Pain means suffering. In singular number, pain means sufferings. But in plural form, pains means suffering and pains means also care or exertion. See another word, manner, which means in singular method. But in plural form, manners means methods and also manners means correct behavior. Another word in singular form, quarter, which means fourth part. But in plural form, quarters means fourth parts and also quarters means lodgings. See rule 20. Some nouns have different meanings in singular and the plural. See examples. In singular form, advice, advice means counsel, but its plural is advices, adding s to the singular, and its meaning gets different. It means information. Similarly, in singular form, good means well-being, but in plural form, goods means merchandise. In singular form, respect means regard, but in plural form, respects means compliments. In singular form, force means strength, but in plural form, forces means troops. In singular form, air means wind, and in plural form, airs means proud. Similarly, in singular form, work means action, but in plural form, works means books. Now I come to rule 21, that is letters like A, B, C, D, E, F, G Figures or symbols are made plural by adding an apostrophe s. See examples. A. It's a singular. Its plural is A's. Similarly, O, O's, BA, BA's, MA, MA's, MLA, MLA's, MP, MP's, PhD, PhD's, 7, 7's, 8, 8's. Now, I come to end this topic of noun, singular number and plural number, and I hope that you all would have liked it. And my next class is on the topic parts of speech, noun, where I would teach you about the genders in noun. So keep watching, but don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thank you.